A group of emoticons traveled from planet to planet in their spaceship, which resembled a giant laughing face. One day, the emoticons stumbled upon a group of planets that were filled with flying creatures. Some of them looked like angels with shimmering wings, while others resembled strange birds with colorful feathers. Excited to showcase their comedic skills to the new audience, the emoticons landed their spaceship on the first planet. As soon as the emoticons landed, they were greeted by flying creatures that looked like angels with wings made of laughter. The emoticons couldn't stop giggling as they watched the angels perform acrobatic tricks in the sky. As they stepped out, they were greeted by the angels, who sang melodious tunes and danced gracefully in the sky. Without missing a beat, the emoticons started putting on a show, making jokes and pulling pranks that even the angels couldn't resist laughing at. The harmonious laughter echoed through the planet, bringing joy to all its inhabitants. Their next stop is a planet called Angelia, where they encountered majestic flying creatures with shimmering wings. The emoticons were mesmerized by the beauty of the creatures and spent hours watching them gracefully soar through the sky. Over here they encountered strange birds with colorful plumage and melodic songs. The emoticons were fascinated by the uniqueness of these creatures and spent hours laughing at their comical antics. The emoticons were fascinated by the strange birds and their ability to communicate through a series of clicks and whistles. They spent hours trying to mimic the sounds, much to the amusement of the birds. These birds had peculiar habits and squawked in a language unknown to the emoticons. They mimicked their squawks, performed silly dances, and even taught the birds a few jokes. Soon enough, the birds were cackling in amusement, their feathers ruffling with laughter. Finally, they arrived at their last destination. The emoticons reflected on their journey. They realized that laughter was a universal language that could unite even the most diverse of beings. After a day filled with laughter and adventure, the emoticons made their way back to their spaceship, their hearts full of joy and their faces eternally smiling. They knew that their trip to the planets in space would always be a cherished memory, filled with comedy, laughter, and unforgettable moments.